Test. Okay. Oh, is it? My bad.
All right, mics are live.
Nice. Okay, we got the newest addition to Team Spirit. We got Nukeart.
All right, guys, you are good to go.
Welcome everybody to AV Fight Night. We're gonna have Student FGC and Olympia right over here commentating for you guys. As he was introducing, we already have a new addition to Team Spirit. Would you like to talk about your new partner?
He's my neighbor. He's got this in the bag. I have.
Oh, we're seeing a Kirby.
Yeah.
Okay, Kirby Toon Link. Oh, I'm very excited to see this matchup. This is Nintendo's finest. Let's get right into it.
But let's not sleep on Danbert. He's got a chance against this legend.
Oh.
He's got the projectiles going.
Okay, projectile game. So what do you think the game plan is going to be for your boy Kirby today?
So he needs to know how to shield quickly.
Okay.
Because you can. There's actually a way to buffer shield out of dash.
Really?
It's very, very, very useful against zoners like Link.
Yeah.
Because if you're
in common fighting games like Dragon Ball Fighters, Street Fighter, shield blocking, like dash blocking is very, very important. Whoa,
Oh,
he gets the edge guard.
Oh, is he gonna come out? He takes the first stop.
The 16%
he got it.
heal. Oh my goodness, my man's is coming in here with a vengeance. My boy said Kirby's where on the tier list? I don't believe you.
Because if you don't know how to do it right, then you dash and then you skid and then you shield and then you're just gonna get hit by whatever.
Dash, skid, shield.
You're gonna get hit by whatever projectile.
You guys heard it from here. This is Olympia. This is one of our top 10 players here.
If you know,
this man knows what he's talking about.
If you know how to do it right, though, you can immediately shield the projectile, and
That's
then
amazing.
It's super useful.
Excellent.
But I don't know. I mean, Danbert is down an entire stock right now.
Down an entire stock, but he's definitely still trying to put in some work with this Link as he connects with the up air, throwing out the bomb. And I want to start seeing a little bit of zoning from this man.
Honestly, I want to see some Young Link sauce. Young Link has so many different unique.
Oh!
Are we gonna see a 3-stock?
As we catch the disrespect, my boy Dan is getting danned. You got to be able to take this stock.
Dude, Team Spirit looking,
oh my goodness,
strong.
Did he just combo down being it? Is that a, no? Down special and the up special true combo coming out from Kirby?
The B button, my guy.
The B button specialist.
The Smash player special.
My man's did not know what character he was picking. He thought he was zoning. My man's zoning out with Kirby.
With the uppy projectile.
Uppy projectiles for days.
Oh, I don't have a projectile to zone you with. Let me find one.
I would really like to see the Exor, but I think in this matchup he doesn't really need it as he connects with the forward smash. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Get him with the disrespect. No disrespect. As we see a clean ass disrespectful 3-stock coming out from the newest member of Team Spirit. Wow. My man's is here and he's here to play.
I'm so proud. Nukeart takes game 1.
Excellent work coming out.
Round one. Burrito, please. Round one. Please. I beg of you.
He's a hard-working man. Leave him alone.
I beg of you, round 1.
Now, as we're in between this game here, as we're
Nano on the Discord,
I would like to let everyone know that we are not brought to you by Reese's.
We're not brought to you by Reese's.
Not brought to you by Reese's, the peanut butter cup that everyone likes and no one can eat if they're vegan. So, rip all the vegans. Now, back into this game, too. We're going to see another game of Nukeart. And you know, Danbert is already doing a lot better.
Switched colors.
At 17%. He did switch colors.
Oh.
He going with base Kirby color. Maybe base Kirby has the power that he needed, but it's not looking like it as he's down 40%.
Honestly, maybe the character switch isn't working out for him because Danbert's
the character switch.
Dude, okay, one time I was playing a set and I asked him if he was going to switch characters. He said, and he was playing Dark Pit. He said, sure. And he switches to normal pit. I'm like, bruh, you don't even need to tell me that you're going to switch characters. That's like changing your color.
Well, I mean, that's still.
I get it, but it's so funny. It's like I'm going to counter pick you from Dark Pit to Pit, like, bruh.
I mean, hey, sometimes the arrow control really matters in the matchups.
I love Pit. I don't like Pit. I get it. But I mean,
as he connects with the dash attack, we find Kirby, our hero, back at the 172 mark. But last time when he was at this place, last time when he was at this percent, he was clearly an advantage. But now it's looking like he's going to be going down in the stock as he continues on.
How long can he cling on to this stock before Danbert takes it?
Only gets him up to 40%. That's a lot better. Now we have a max rage Kirby. Is there anything special about max rage Kirby as we see him blow up as the little pink ball does in his own video?
Kirby really struggles with this percent because forward throw doesn't quite combo into down air or short hop or double jump forward air.
Catches the 60% combo, looking clean.
Kirby likes the opponent. His combo sense are either like around 70 to 80 or around 0.
Okay.
So when they're in this mid percent, it becomes hard to combo. So he's just trying to get chip damage. I get why.
So just trying to play neutral as much as you can.
Yeah.
Really try to rack up the percentage until you can get to those
Back
kill
is a good
percents.
move. Nair, out of shield. Kirby has some really good out of shield options. Wow.
Goodness, as he catches him with the down B. I would like to let you guys know.
Nice dash attack.
Out of the 2 times he's used this down B, he's gotten both of them. My man's is 100% with the down Bs.
Interesting decision to not go for an edge guard there.
Stage control is very important, as I always hear from one of our pristine players, Jinx. My man loves the reset to stage control, and I love to see it.
And I mean, if you don't, that was an amazing down B.
And you know what? That man is still at 100% as he connects the 3rd down B in a row.
Oh, he's living.
With the perfect DI,
still
we
down
living at
about his
120% with Kirby, one of the lightest characters in the game. Hats
he's
off
around
to
a
you
medium
and
weight.
your DI
That's
as
a
he
good
catches
down
that
tilt
up air. Catches that up air. That's going to finish off the stock as Danbert tries to come back
Interesting
with the
forward
vengeance,
smash.
letting these boys know that he is here to play as well. He is not here. He's on stream for a reason.
He's on stream for a reason, for sure. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the up, you're not going to lie.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's saucing him up. He's
this
saucing him
edgeguard
up.
is sick. That's 5. And that's going to be it. Oh, my goodness. That edgeguard was amazing. My man walled him out like he was playing Puff.
To be honest with you, it looks like Danbert dug deep after the 3 stock, said, what can I do different? And he did it different.
My man's, I've always told you guys that the winner of these matches is always the guy that makes the most adjustments. And as we just saw, Danbert was able to make a lot of adjustments during that game. Definitely starting off with a vengeance, not letting Kirby get any space, crowding him down with the projectiles, also mixing in his back airs, as we saw at the end, being able to wall him out efficiently. You're walling out a character with 5 jumps. That's impressive.
Yeah, and I mean, people say that like Kirby and Puff and those characters like that have good recoveries, but they're fragile because you don't get your jumps back by getting hit. How like a character with a good uppy would get hit.
Okay.
And then they get their uppy back. So their recoveries are good, but they're fragile. So you can just keep hitting them away with those back airs or whatever. And eventually they can't come back because then they don't have any jumps. Okay, immediate lead coming up from Danbert.
Everybody got to come back to the stage sometimes, and if you don't, you lose that stock. As we get into this game 3, this is going to be
69.
the final win or go to losers at the legendary percent. Loses the legendary percent as we find Dan at 10%, leading the charge.
Dude, I'm starting to wonder what happened game 1. To be real with you,
game 1 starting to look like a fluke. So no disrespect to your boy. That man was going off with his Kirby as he catches the parry, telling me to shut up as he goes with the combo, catches the up air.
He's still got some flair. I don't know, dude. That
what
was
do you think he needs to do? What are some
down
adjustments your boy needs to make in order to come back in this game? This first stop.
I think he needs to start. Stop overcommitting to things like charge forward smash and like down Bs in center stage or whatever. I think he needs to
cut you off.
overcommit less.
Sick. My man's hit the soft spot of arrow into back air as he collects the first stock. And I always hear from the top players that the first stock is such a pivotal thing. What are your thoughts on the first stock?
I completely agree with you because if you get the first stock, then all of a sudden. Something in this game is that it's a very defensive game compared to something like Melee.
Right.
And if you're able to play that defensive game well, you're able to cling onto that lead. It's so frustrating, especially with characters that don't have very good confirms.
So how do you feel about the momentum game when it comes to taking that first stock? Especially
the very
talking
start
about
of the match is the most important time for momentum.
Okay.
The other important time for momentum is like if you're making a comeback. Great forward smash.
Great
He's
forward
not
smash,
out yet.
collecting the stop. That was some pretty garbage DI, I must say. As he collects the 6%, catching the forward smash into the uppy. What a call out on his jump.
Yeah, for sure. Interesting decision to angle the boomerang up. Oh, can he get the punish? No, he doesn't.
You know what? We take those. He did touch him. That's a lot better than we see at the lower parts of the bracket. So definitely, that's a win in my book.
I'm surprised that
we're seeing a lot of accidental B reverses going on right here.
Kirby F tilt is 10% each. Can you believe that?
Are you serious?
Yeah, every Kirby F tilt has done 10%. That's why he went from. See that?
Does that boy not stale?
Oh
my goodness!
Oh, he goes. Imagine if you got the lead right there.
My man was
that
going for the tapatio, the hot
shift.
sauce.
Oh, see, he almost got punished there.
Oh my goodness! My man just stood in place and charged.
He's living.
He's still living at 138%.
Can he get this reversal?
Again, this is Kirby, one of the lightest characters in the game. As he does not get punished. And as we talked about, sometimes they just don't know how to punish at the lower ends of the bracket. Their controller just gets dropped in their hand. You just have to F tilt. You just have to press forward on the stick, but sometimes it's a little too hard.
For sure. How long can Nukeart cling on to this second stock of his?
We see Nukeart with the full range Kirby. I'm not sure what you can. You
were right about the up tilt.
That's definitely a punish.
Shout outs to Jinx.
That is definitely a punish.
Okay. This is last stock game 3. This is anyone's set right now.
This is win or go to losers, and nobody trying to go to losers not this early.
Oh, for sure. This is round 1, dude. Round 1.
Round 1 on stream as he collects that neutral air, goes for the boomerang, trying to space him out a little bit. I like
this. Isn't looking good.
I like the adjustment that Danbert is making. He's starting to play that defensive game you were talking about before, trying to space him out. If he gets a little too close, he's putting out that active hitbox with the neutral air, and it's really trying to command his space. What are some adjustments that Nukeart needs to do in order to get back in? I haven't seen the dash block tech that you've been talking about. I
Honestly,
really would like to see something like that.
He needs to get past these projectiles and he needs to get into advantage state is what he needs to do.
Definitely.
Right now, it's either he just gets.
My man's starting. I don't like those S smashes, man. They're starting to look a little
right
desperate.
now is he's not getting enough damage per neutral.
Starting to look a little desperate. Oh, catches him. That's what a call out. Up air with kill, and that's gonna be it.
The biggest mistake he made is that he wasn't able to get into advantage state. He got stray hits, and other than that, he was either in disadvantage state on Danbert's combos or he was in neutral state. He didn't get enough. He didn't get enough combos. He didn't get enough damage off.
You
each
hate to
win.
see it happen as we see.
Danbert got it 2-1.
Thank you so much. Just go shoot.